culture galore in Trinidad and Tobago as CARIFESTA begins. Interim Pro Vice Chancellor appointed for the University of the West Indies' new Five Islands campus in Antigua and Barbuda. CARICOM and Africa to strengthen ties. Welcome to this week's edition of the CARICOM News Highlights. I am Michelle Nurse. Welcome to the program. CARIFESTA got off to a rousing start on Friday in Carnival Country, Trinidad and Tobago. Months-long planning and preparation and last-minute frenetic activity all came together for opening night in the Queen's Park Savannah. Activities will continue across Trinidad and Tobago until the 25th of August. Our own Jacine Dunkley Malcolm is on the ground in Trinidad and Tobago.
So we're from Canada. We're happy to be here. Canada is the non-CARICOM country in this event, and we have to be here because we have a lot of Caribbean people, a lot of Trinidadian people in Canada, and so we're here to represent North America as part of this festival. Antigua and Barbuda, and in our contingent we have the choir, we have the steel band, we have dance, we have the drums, we have drama, we have paintings, visual arts, we have literary arts, we have the culinary arts.
Just tell us a little bit about Guyana's contingent today.
Well, we are representing the 6 ethnic heritage that we have in Guyana, and we're hoping to display each one of them as much as we could.
It's Haiti traditions, okay, and living traditions. Haiti memories and living traditions. The living traditions, we have our King Henri Christophe here and his queen, and he built the biggest castle in the world. And so we're showing our traditions by the way they dress traditional garb, and then you can see that our dances, our music, everything is very lively, our living tradition. So we're celebrating both.
This is the Caribbean, the home of Carnival and the home of CARIFESTA. You can feel the vibes, you can feel the energy in the street. Now I'll hand you back over to Jacine.
Hey, red, black and white. Hey, energy in my mind. Well, yeah, it's a coming together.
Thanks, Shakel. Based on your account, the parade gave a wonderful display of camaraderie, fun, and excitement that can only be found at CARIFESTA. The opening ceremony was, of course, no different. In fact, patrons were treated to a spectacular display of elaborate performances, paying homage to the culture and customs of CARICOM member states and associate members. The official aspect of the evening's proceedings included remarks from the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Dr. the Honorable Keith Rowley, Minister of Community Development, Culture and the Arts, the Honorable Nyan Gadsby Dolly, and CARICOM Secretary General Ambassador Erwin LaRocque. The CARICOM Secretary General, in his remarks, thanked those involved in the planning and execution of the event.
I wish to commend the hard-working team who constitute the host country management committee, led by the dynamic Minister of Culture, the Honorable Nyan Gadsby Dolly, for their dedicated and tireless work over the past 2 years to ensure that CARIFESTA 14 is a resounding success and one we will all enjoy immensely.
Prime Minister Rowley, after welcoming everyone to his country, said CARIFESTA could not have been better placed on the calendar of Trinidad and Tobago, as it was happening right after emancipation and just before their Independence Day celebrations.
It's a showcase of our food, our dance, our song, our artists, our intellect, and our indomitable Caribbean spirit.
Minister Gadsby Dolly said planning CARIFESTA 14 has been an exhilarating experience for her and encouraged participants to enjoy the event.
I invite you to open your minds and souls to the resplendence of this region's most prolific cultural expression. Allow the memories of CARIFESTA 14 to overwhelm your senses, inspire your creativity, challenge your intellect, and take you to a higher state of existence.
And of course, it wouldn't be a Trinbago CARIFESTA if all of the countries didn't cross the stage in true carnival style. That's it for the opening night of CARIFESTA 14. If you want to keep abreast of the events, there's an app for that. Feel free to download it. Stay tuned to this space for more updates on the exciting happenings of CARIFESTA 14.
The University of the West Indies, the UWI, has appointed Professor Stafford Griffith as Interim Pro-Vice Chancellor and Principal of its Five Islands campus located in Antigua and Barbuda. His appointment took effect from the 15th of August until the 31st of July 2020. Professor Griffith will lead the campus for its initial year of operation, which is expected to welcome its first cohort of students next month. An official launch of the campus with the UWI Executive Management Team is also planned for September. The Five Islands campus was established to provide a development platform for Antigua and Barbuda. It will also function as a hub for the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States and will expand the UWI's regional capacity in the delivery of higher education for the 21st century. It will begin with 3 schools: the School of Health and Behavioral Sciences, the School of Management, Sciences and Technology, and the School of Humanities and Education. Professor Griffith previously served as Regional Director of the University's Office of Online Learning, Director of the UWI School of Education, and Deputy Dean of the Faculty of Humanities and Education at the Mona campus. He has spent more than 35 years of his career at the professional and senior management levels in fields covering educational measurement and evaluation, program planning and management, curriculum development, and teaching. Vice-Chancellor of the University of the West Indies, Professor Sir Hilary Beckles, announced the approval of the regional university's newest campus during a media conference held on Wednesday, the 26th of June this year. A series of meetings between the President of Kenya and CARICOM leaders concluded with decisions to strengthen relations between the Caribbean and Africa. President Uhuru Kenyatta paid state visits to Jamaica and Barbados earlier this month and held engagements with both Prime Minister Andrew Holness and Mia Mottley, Prime Minister Alan Chasney of St. Lucia, who is also the chairman of CARICOM, government ministers, the CARICOM Secretary General, and other regional stakeholders. Prime Minister Chasney subsequently announced that decisions were taken to boost ties with Africa. The decisions include the establishment of diplomatic presence in Ghana and Kenya and direct air links between the Caribbean and Africa. Efforts will be made to hold a CARICOM African Union Heads of Government Summit over the next 12 months, and the community and the African Union will shortly sign a memorandum of understanding establishing a framework for engagement and cooperation. The University of the West Indies will be undertaking student and faculty exchanges and joint education initiatives with the University of Nairobi and Kenyatta University. The CARICOM chairman said also that the Barbados and Kenya Chambers of Commerce and Industry will commence engagement and collaboration with each other. The CARICOM chair said that there was a commitment to resist any dividing of the African, Caribbean, and Pacific group of nations, as well as a commitment to use the grouping to undertake much closer South-South cooperation. For more details of these and other stories, visit the CARICOM Secretariat news site, today.caricom.org, or the CARICOM website at caricom.org. Like our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next time.